under the weather this week, but I know you're going to give her tons of love as she comes on up and does a little something. Put your hands together for Jan Dupuis.
Complete and total strangers. My name is Jan, and when I was thinking about taking a course this winter, I really wasn't thinking, now what is the most terrifying thing I could possibly do? I mean, what would scare the living hell out of me? I know, stand up. That would be really good. No, I was thinking, look, winter's coming. I find winter really hard. I work at home. I have to find something to get me out of the house and have some fun. And so because I work at home, I don't have a lot of contact with. Does anybody else here work at home? Anybody in your pajamas? Right? Your underwear? Right? So, well, I'm at home in my office attire, in my bathrobe, and I have my computer, and I've got my big satellite and my big bottle of vitamin D to help me get through the winter. And I spill my coffee on my bathrobe. It's like, oh, you know, and if you're in an office with coworkers, I mean, that would be like, oh my God, I spilled coffee on my shirt. What am I going to do? Does anybody know how to get this coffee out? But when you're at home, it's like, well, I could try to get that out. But so I'm sitting there, and you know, it's pouring rain outside. It's cold. It's Victoria. And I look at my watch, and I think, oh, how much longer before I can go back to bed? And I think, don't think like that. That's not going to help anything. And I go and make some lunch. And after lunch, I think, well, maybe it would help me if I could get to the why. Because, you know all those little feel-good endorphins in your brain? Well, they're just laying around in there. They're not doing anything without you working for it. And I want to get them up and moving and feel good. So I thought, okay, I'm going to go to the Y. So I will push myself and I get out the door. And I get to the Y, and, you know, I mean, I'm not crazy about going to the Y, because, you know, it's all, you know, hot, sweaty, germy kind of people, like just too close. And, you know, the first thing I see when I go in, I mean, some of the people there, it's just unbelievable. I see this elderly man, and he's sitting on a workout thing, and he's like, not that hard. I'm like, man, what are you doing? You're going to kill yourself. Is anybody, like, going to help this guy? And I kind of look at him, like, maybe he'll understand. No, he doesn't understand my look. So off I go, and I get on a machine, and I'm just getting going, and this other guy comes along, and he sits beside on the machine right beside me, and I'm kind of looking at him, and he's sweaty, and he's got short shorts, hairy legs, and sweaty, and I am thinking, you better be planning on wiping that machine down. You better be, because I'm watching. And of course he gets up and he does not wipe down the machine. Even when I'm looking at him, looking at the machine, looking at him, no, it doesn't register. So anyway, I head over and I go over to the elliptical trainer, and I haven't been on one for a while. And at this point, the endorphins, they're getting up. They're, you know, they're loosening up. They're going to get into party mode. So I get on the elliptical trainer, and I'm going, and it's like, yeah, this is good. Hey, this is not so bad. I'm doing pretty good. I haven't been on one of these for ages. Like, I'm pretty happy with myself. And I look down, and it says, begin workout now. Really? So I am sticking with this. So I keep going for I go for half an hour on this treadmill, and by this point the endorphins are up. It all starts to happen. They're up, and they're dancing, and it's party time, and then they're just grooving, and I feel good. And you know, that feeling lasts for about the next 15 hours. But you know, the very next morning, those little fuckers are lying down. Someone in my class told me, she said, you know, you really remind me of that woman Blanche on the Golden Girls. The Golden Girls? Really? Not Baywatch? watch or babe watch. And I said, well, which one was she? And she said, she was a slut. Well, I've never been a slut. My goodness, that could be fun. I mean, what does that mean anyway? You know, the woman just has sex anytime she feels like it without a whole lot of rules around it. Like, well, I can't do that before 3 months. So I pondered this and I gave it some thought. I thought, hell's bells, maybe I could be a slut. Because if I can do this, I can do anything.